Hi, this is Dr. Lamar of Anchor Chiropractic and the 100-Year Lifestyle. And I'm on location at a very special place to honor a very special professional. You know, over my 30 years as a chiropractor, I have seen a lot of different people from a lot of different professions, almost as many as you can imagine. Everything from police officers to teachers to firefighters to pilots and athletes and farmers, surgeons, truck drivers, software engineers, and artists. The list, it just keeps going on and on and on. It's humbling, to be sure. But over the years, there's been one profession that stands out, one that has disproportionately risen above the rest. That profession? Nurses. And that's why I'm here in San Antonio at the University of Texas School of Nursing. This is the founder of modern nursing, the lady with a lamp, Florence Nightingale. It's pretty remarkable if you think about it. Of all the professions, why would nurses be the ones that stand out? I don't even practice near a hospital. Well, I don't think it's by accident. I believe there are 5 key reasons, and within that, 5 lessons as to why we see so many nurses. Number 1, the stress is real. Nursing is one of the most physically and mentally demanding jobs out there. All day long, they're on their feet, working long shifts, moving patients, lifting equipment, handling multiple cases at once. And it's all under extreme amounts of pressure while life and death hangs in the balance. That kind of stress takes a toll on the body, on the nervous system, and on their ability to recover between shifts. That's why so many of them turn to chiropractic. It helps them shed that stress and opens capacity, keeping them strong, adaptable, and resilient, so they can keep showing up for the people who need them most. Number 2, they're givers. Nurses are natural givers. They give of themselves each and every day to their patients. They give, and they give, and they give some more. But you can't pour from an empty cup. Chiropractic replenishes their nervous system, keeping them online and optimized so they don't burn out, so they can keep giving without sacrificing their own well-being. Number 3, they understand the body. You know, one thing about nurses is they know the body. When it comes to anatomy and physiology, they understand how it's all connected. So they don't need long explanations as to how the nervous system controls everything. They get it. That's why nurses grasp what we do so quickly. Chiropractic makes sense to them, and they see the logic in working with the body, rather than just masking symptoms. Number 4, they resonate with our philosophy. Let's go back to Florence Nightingale for a minute. She believed that healing happens when you change the environment to allow nature to work on the patient. She dared to question,
is it not living in a continual mistake to look upon diseases, as we do now, as separate entities which must exist like cats and dogs, instead of looking upon them as conditions, like a dirty and clean condition, and just as much under our own control?
That's the essence of chiropractic philosophy too. It's not about forcing the body, it's about removing interference so the body can heal itself. Number 5, they witness what they want to avoid. Every day, nurses are taking care of people that are suffering from the consequences of poor lifestyle choices. They see people whose dreams are gone and whose quality of life has been stripped away. And while nurses stand by them with compassion, deep down they know, I don't want this to be me. They don't just see the problem, they learn from it. And many of them choose chiropractic because they know that true health isn't about waiting for something to go wrong. It's about being proactive. You know, while medicine certainly has its place, when it comes to true health and healing, it's not the answer. And I think nurses understand this better than most. Now, I understand that not every nurse is going to agree with me, and that's okay. But I can tell you this, we chiropractors sure attract the ones that do. So as we honor nurses this National Nurses Week this year, let's recognize the incredible women and the 12.7% of them that are men that truly make up the backbone of our healthcare community. Nurses, you are courageous. You step up when the world steps back. You're capable. You have the skill. You're competent. You have the knowledge. You're compassionate. You care deeply. You're calming. Even in chaos, you bring peace. And you're charitable. You give without expecting in return. And above all else, you care. You know, my grandmother was a nurse. And let me just say this in her honor. To all the nurses out there, we appreciate you. We see you. And on this National Nurses Week, this chiropractor salutes you.